Stella and Lara met in the most ordinary way, at the gates of a crowded university campus. Both were new. Both were lost. That day, a bond was formed. They became inseparable, moving into the same small apartment, cooking noodles together late at night, encouraging each other before every exam, and drying each other's tears after heartbreaks. They had little, but it felt like enough. They would sit under the flickering kitchen light, making promises about the future, about businesses they would start, trips they would take, and how nothing would ever come between them. They didn't know then that nothing can turn into something when money walks into the room. Life after school wasn't easy. Bills piled up. Job rejections became a routine. Yet somehow, they kept each other's hope alive. Then one day, Lara got a job at a fashion boutique. It wasn't glamorous, but it was a start. And it was there that she met a man, Mr. Falana. Wealthy, charming, the kind of man whose presence seemed to change the air around him. He noticed Lara immediately. The conversation started casually, compliments about her taste in clothes, light jokes. But soon, the gestures grew bigger. Expensive gifts, weekend trips, promises of a better life. Lara began to change. She moved into a luxury apartment. Her clothes became finer, her makeup more polished, her social media filled with glamorous snapshots of dinners and champagne glasses. Stella was happy for her, or at least, she tried to be. But the late-night talks became fewer. Calls went unanswered, and when they did talk, there was always a distance in Lara's voice. Wealth can do strange things to people. It can lift them higher, or separate them from the ground they once stood on. The gap between Stella and Lara grew wider. They no longer shared meals. They no longer shared dreams. Then came the night of the party. Lara invited Stella to a grand event at a luxury hotel, filled with powerful businessmen, elegant women, and a world Stella had never been part of. That night, Stella felt invisible. People spoke in riddles of wealth and influence. Lara barely stayed by her side. And when Mr. Falana looked at Stella for a moment too long, something shifted in Lara's eyes. Something dark. Stella didn't know it then, but seeds of suspicion had already been planted. It started with whispers. Friends began to avoid Stella. A business opportunity she had been working on suddenly collapsed. Then the truth came. Lara had told people that Stella was trying to steal her man. The words cut deeper than any blade. Stella had never looked at Mr. Falana that way. All she ever wanted was her friend's happiness. But in Lara's mind, her new life was fragile, and Stella had become a threat. The sisterhood they built brick by brick crumbled in a single storm of lies. Stella walked away quietly, taking nothing but her dignity. Lara didn't stop her. Months passed. Stella started a small fashion business, slowly building it with honesty and hard work. Her circle was small, but it was genuine. Lara, on the other hand, was living a different reality. Mr. Falana was arrested for fraud. His wealth vanished overnight. The luxury apartment became a memory. Friends she thought she had disappeared when the champagne stopped flowing. Alone and broken, she reached out to Stella. But by then, the bridge had been burned beyond repair. Life had given them both what they chased. Stella found gold in loyalty and hard work. Lara found gold in a man, gold that turned to dust. And so, dear listener, remember this. A true friend is worth more than money can buy. And when wealth tests the heart, it reveals who you truly are. Hold on to the ones who stand with you when you have nothing, for they are the ones who will still be there when you have everything.